Ginis, founder of DC Movie Club, here today at the Angelika Theater, presenting the official nominees for the first ever DC Movie Club Awards. These awards are like the official Academy Awards, but better, because they only take our opinions into consideration, which are the only ones that really matter. Over the past couple of weeks, we gathered your nominations for your top movies of 2025, with all the classic categories that you've come to expect, with some new additions and tweaks, such as making both the lead and supporting performances gender neutral, and adding new categories such as Best Horror, Best Comedy, and Best Voice Acting. Today we're announcing these nominations, and you can continue your role as DC Movie Club Academy members as we open up voting. Although we'll meet many times before then for screenings, trivias, and discussions, we'll gather again in early March to announce the winners. So make sure you're following DC Movie Club on all the relevant channels to get access to the voting link and to make sure your favorite movies make the cut. Just like all elections, your vote matters, so get out there and make sure your voice is heard. Thank you to everyone who participated in this event, to those who work behind the scenes, and to those who took the time to nominate. And of course, to everyone who makes up this incredible community. With that, I'm excited to hand it over to Theresa and Erik to read out the nominations.
Thank you, Madam President. Gosh, it's a real thrill to be standing here today in front of all these posters for classic movies like All the President's Men and Lee Daniels' The Butler. Of course, neither of those movies are eligible today because they didn't come out in 2025, but I still think we picked a pretty good slate of nominees. What do you think, Theresa?
I, for one, am really excited to see horror finally getting her laurels, although we are missing a certain little bear from Peru, so by the time Paddington 4 comes around, please do better, Movie Club.
That's right, but let's not dwell on the negative for too long. Our first category today is Acting MVP.
This award goes out to actors who have wowed us across multiple movies this year.
The nominees are Naomi Ackie, Sorry Baby, Mickey 17, and The Thursday Murder Club; Benicio del Toro, The Phoenician Scheme, and One Battle After Another; Elle Fanning, Predator Badlands, and Sentimental Value; Josh O'Connor, Wake Up Dead Man and Knives Out Mystery; The Mastermind, Rebuilding, and The History of Sound; Pedro Pascal, Eddington, Fantastic Four First Steps, Materialists, and Freaky Tales.
Next up, we have Best Horror. The Oscars may not always show them love, but we will. The nominees are 28 Years Later, The Long Walk, Presence, Sinners, Weapons.
Our next genre category is Best Comedy. You know, one of these movies I saw in a theater all by myself, and the movie skipped ahead 5 minutes, so I'm excited to go back and see all those jokes that I missed. The nominees are The Ballad of Wallace Island, Friendship, The Naked Gun, One of Them Days, and Splitsville.
Next up, we have Best Scene. Originally, we planned for 5 nominees, but there was a tie for the 5th spot. Here are the 6 nominees for Best Scene. The performance of Hamlet, Hamnet, Hill Car Chase, One Battle After Another, I Lied to You sequence, Sinners, The No Knives House Fight, Splitsville, The First Shaker Dance, The Testament of Ann Lee, The Children vs. Gladys, Weapons.
Next is our Breakthrough Award for the best debut by an actor or director. The nominees are Mariam Afshari, It Was Just an Accident; Miles Caton, Sinners; Chase Infinity, One Battle After Another; Jacoby Jupe, Hamnet; and Ava Victor, Sorry Baby.
Next is Best Choreography, which incorporates both dancing and fighting. The nominees are Avatar, Fire and Ash, The Kiss of the Spider-Woman, Marty Supreme, Sinners, The Testament of Ann Lee.
This next award is Best On-Screen Chemistry. This can be for platonic, romantic, or familial relationships. The nominees are Michael Strassner and Liz Larson, The Baltimoreans; Jesse Buckley and Paul Mescal, Hamnet; Robert Pattinson and Robert Pattinson, Mickey 17; David Cornsweet and Rachel Brosnahan, Superman; and Daniel Craig and Josh O'Connor, Wake Up Dead Man, A Knives Out Mystery.
The nominees for Best Ensemble are Hamnet, It Was Just an Accident, Marty Supreme, One Battle After Another, Sinners.
Next up, Best Animated Feature. The nominees are Chainsaw Man, the movie, Arc, K-Pop Demon Hunters, Little Amelie, or The Character of Rain, The Day the Earth Blew Up, a Looney Tunes movie, and Zootopia 2.
The nominees for Best Voice Acting in an Animated Feature are Eric Balza, The Day the Earth Blew Up, a Looney Tunes movie, Louise Charpentier, Little Amelie or The Character of Rain, Arden Cho, K-pop Demon Hunters, Jennifer Goodwin, Zootopia 2, Reina Wida, Chainsaw Man, the movie, Reze Arc.
Next up are the nominees for Best International Feature. It Was Just an Accident, No Other Choice, On Becoming a Guinea Fowl, The Secret Agent, and Sentimental Value.
The nominees for Best Editing are Marty Supreme, No Other Choice, Pavements, One Battle After Another, Sinners.
The nominees for Best Cinematography are Hamnet, No Other Choice, One Battle After Another, Sinners, and Train Dreams.
The nominees for Best Score are Hamnet, Marty Supreme, One Battle After Another, Sinners, Train Dreams.
The nominees for Best Original Song are Golden from K-pop Demon Hunters, I Lied to You from Sinners, Love and Obsession, Lurker, Our Love, The Ballad of Wallace Island, Trunks, Highest to Lowest.
The nominees for Best Screenplay, which include both original and adapted, are One Battle After Another, screenplay by Paul Thomas Anderson, Marty Supreme, screenplay by Ronald Bronstein and Josh Safdie, Sinners, screenplay by Ryan Coogler, Sorry Baby, screenplay by Ava Victor, Hamnet, screenplay by Chloe Zhao and Maggie O'Farrell.
The nominees for Best Director are Paul Thomas Anderson, One Battle After Another, Ryan Coogler, Sinners, Jafar Panahi, It Was Just an Accident, Josh Safdie, Marty Supreme, and Chloe Zhao, Hamnet.
The 10 nominees for Best Supporting Performance are Odessa Azion, Marty Supreme, Benicio del Toro, One Battle After Another, Inga Ipsdottir Leleas, Sentimental Value, Jacoby Jupe, Hamnet, Delroy Lindo, Sinners, Amy Madigan, Weapons, Paul Mescal, Hamnet, Wunmi Masaku, Sinners, Stellan Skarsgård, Sentimental Value, Tiana Taylor, One Battle After Another.
The 10 nominees for Best Lead Performance are Jessie Buckley, Hamnet, Rose Byrne, If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You, Timothée Chalamet, Marty Supreme, Leonardo DiCaprio, One Battle After Another, Ethan Hawke, Blue Moon, Chase Infinity, One Battle After Another, Michael B. Jordan, Sinners, Josh O'Connor, Wake Up Dead Man, A Knives Out Mystery, Emma Stone, Begonia, and Ava Victor, Sorry Baby.
Before we get to our final award, we'd like to announce that the next round of voting will feature writing categories.
That's right. So if there's a movie that you love that didn't get nominated in the first round, like Ephes, Twinless, or Lee Daniels' The Butler, you can nominate it for whatever award your heart desires.
But first, we've reached the award you've all been waiting for. The nominees for Best Picture are Hamnet,
It Was Just an Accident,
Marty Supreme,
One Battle After Another,
Sentimental Value,
Sinners,
Sorry Baby,
Train Dreams,
Wake Up Dead Man, A Knives Out Mystery.
and Weapons.
Those are your nominees for the first ever DC Movie Club Awards. We turn it back over to Abbie.
Thank you both, Erik and Theresa. That was a very exciting announcement, and I anticipate a really tight race ahead, which means that every vote counts. Final voting officially opens February 19th and will continue until February 26th when it'll close. So be sure to watch your movies, submit your nominations, and don't worry, we're still doing our annual watch party for the official Academy Awards on March 16th. So be sure to grab your tickets for that if you haven't already. Until then, we'll see you at the next event. Thank you so much for watching.